वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते 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 वासुदेवाय।
नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं
नारायण
नमस्कृत्यं
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं
नरश्चैव नरोत्तमं
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं
ततो जयमुदीरयेत्।
ततो जगन्निलये।
नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु
नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
नित्यं भगवत्सेवया
भगवते उत्तमश्लोके
भगवते उत्तमश्लोके
भक्तिं भवतिर्नैष्टिकी।
भक्तिं भगवत्नैष्टिकी।
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
देवकी नन्दनाय च
देवकीनन्दनाय च
नन्दगोपकुमाराय
नन्दगोपकुमाराय
गोविन्दाय नमो नमः।
गोविन्दाय नमो नमः।
Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 10, text number 7, 2, 10, 7. The canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is Bhagavatam is the answer to all questions. Please repeat the sloka behind me. Abhasascha nirodhascha
आभासश्च निरोधश्च
yado asti
यदो
adyavasti adyavasiyate
यतोऽस्ति अद्योऽस्ति
sa ashrayakha param brahma
स आश्रयः परब्रह्म
paramatmeti sabyate.
परमात्मेति सप्यते।
Word by word meaning, please repeat behind me. Abhashaha,
आभासः
the cosmic manifestation. Cha,
श
and
and
nirodha,
निरोधः
and its winding up.
and its winding up.
Cha,
Cha
also.
also.
Yataha,
Yatah
from the source.
from the source.
Asti,
Asti
is.
is
Adyavasiyate,
Adyavasete
become manifested.
become manifested.
Saha,
Saha
he.
he
Ashrayaha,
Asrayaha
reservoir.
reservoir.
Param,
Param
the supreme.
the supreme.
Brahma,
Brahma
being.
being.
Paramatma,
Paramatma
the super soul.
the super soul.
Iti,
Iti
thus.
thus
Sabdyate,
Sabdyate
called.
called.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanavanda A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupad. Translation, please repeat behind me. The Supreme One,
The Supreme One
who is celebrated
is celebrated
as the Supreme Being
as the Supreme Being
or the Supreme Soul,
or the Supreme Soul,
is the Supreme Source
is the Supreme Source
of the cosmic manifestation,
of the cosmic manifestation,
as well as
as
its reservoir
its reservoir
and winding up.
and winding up.
Thus,
Thus,
he is the
he is the
Supreme Fountainhead,
Supreme Fountain,
the absolute truth.
the absolute truth.
Purport. Synonyms for the Supreme Source of all energies, as explained in the very beginning of the Srimad Bhagavatam, are Janmadi Astya Yataha, Vadanti Tat Tattva Vidastatvam, Yajnanam Advayam, Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavan iti Sabdyate. called Parabrahma, Paramatma, or Bhagavan. The word iti used here in this verse completes the synonyms and thus indicates Bhagavan. This will be further explained in the later verses. But this Bhagavan ultimately means Lord Krishna because the Srimad Bhagavatam has already accepted the Supreme Personality of Godhead as Krishna. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. The original source of all energies or the Samam Bonam is the absolute truth, which is called Param Brahma, etc. And Bhagavan is the last word of the absolute truth. But even with the synonyms for Bhagavan, such as Narayana, Vishnu, and Purusha, the last word is Krishna, as confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita. Agam sarvaisya prabhavo mattaga sarvam pravartati, etc. Besides that, the Srimad Bhagavatam is the representation of Lord Krishna as a sound incarnation of the Lord. Krishneshva Damopagate Dharma Jnanadibihi Saha Kalau Naste Drasham Esaha Puranarko Adunokditaha. Bhagavatam 1.3.43. Thus, by general conclusion, Lord Krishna is the ultimate source of all energies. And the word Krishna means that, and to explain Krishna or the signs of Krishna, the Srimad Bhagavatam has been prepared. In the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, this truth is indicated in the questions and answers by Suta Goswami and great sages like Shonaka, and in the first and second chapter of the canto, this is explained. In the third chapter, the subject is more explicit, and in the fourth chapter, even more explicit. In the second canto, the absolute truth and the personality of Godhead is further emphasized, and the indication is the Supreme Lord Krishna. The summary of Srimad Bhagavatam in 4 verses, as we have already discussed in Sanskrit. This Supreme Personality of Godhead in the ultimate issue is confirmed by Brahma in the Brahma Samhita as Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha. So, it is concluded in the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. The complete subject matter is elaborately explained in the 10th and 11th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam. In the matter of changes of Manus or Manvantaras, such as the Swayambhuva Manvantara or Chakshusha Manvantara, as they are discussed in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Lord Krishna is indicated in the 8th canto of Vivasvata Manvantara, explained the same subject indirectly. And in the 9th canto of the same purport is there. In the 12th canto, the same is further explained, specifically regarding the different incarnations of the Lord. Thus, it is concluded by studying the complete Srimad Bhagavatam that Lord Sri Krishna is the ultimate Samam Bonam, or the ultimate source of all energy. And according to the grades of worshippers, the indication of the nomenclature may be differently explained as Narayana, Brahma, Paramatma, etc. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunlidam Yana Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharane Nirvishesha Shunyavad Pashasha Deshatarne Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Today's sloka, Sukadeva Goswami is explaining that the Paramatma and the Super Soul and the Supreme Source, everything is talking about the Absolute Truth. So, who is the Absolute Truth? So, Absolute Truth, Lord Krishna is the Absolute Truth. Because everything emanates from Him. The spiritual world and the material world, everything emanates from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So how it is, Krishna himself is saying in Bhagavad Gita, what he is saying? Aham sarvaisya prabhavo mattaga sarvam pravartate. He's saying that everything, the material, whatever you are seeing in the material and the spiritual world, Everything it is emanates from me. So there is no other. If we are seeing, we are able to see only this material world. That is also a very small part we are seeing. We are not able to see the entire. Yes, yesterday we saw the picture of the depiction, how it is depicted, the Bhagavatam, how it is the creation has happened. We saw whatever we are living in this earth, which is very tiny within a universe. It is only very, very tiny. In the tiny universe, universe itself tiny. In that, within that universe, numerous planets are there. In that, one of the planet we are there. So that kind of universes, numerous universes are coming. Infinite number of universes are coming out of the body of Mahavishnu. So that Mahavishnu, he is coming out from Shankarshana. Shankarshana, second quadruplet, and that we saw. And from Shankarshana is a previous quadruplet, Shankarshana. This that four form of Vishnu came. So it came from Balram. So the first incarnation, the first Lord incarnated as Balram, the Lord Krishna, he incarnated as Balram. Balram incarnated as the four Vishnu form. And one of the Vishnu form is Sangarshana. From him, another four Vishnu form is coming. In that, one of the Sangarshana, from him, the Mahavishnu coming. So this is the lineage as specified in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So here we can understand that everything is emanates from Krishna. That means there is no other truth beyond Krishna. So if you wanted to understand Bhagavan, so who is Bhagavan? Where Bhagava. So it is in the Sanskrit we can say Bhagava. It is a three words, Bhagavan. So the person who is holding everything, it is Bhagavan. We'll call this Bhagavan. All the opulences. So for that, there are 6 opulences. It is specified. If the person having the 6 opulences, we can call that person as a Bhagavan. So what are the six opulences? The person should have the strength. He should have the beauty. That person should have the fame. She should have the strength. And he should have the renunciation. So even though he is having fame, beauty, strength, wealth, everything, but finally he should have the renunciation also. If a person has everything, then we can call that person as Bhagavan. So other than Krishna in this material world or in the spiritual world, everything, if you overall, if you see, there is no other person other than Krishna we can qualify to call as Bhagavan. Because Bhagavan, he should have these 6 opulences. He should have the wealth and he should have the strength. So we can hear in the pastimes of Krishna, Vrindavana, he holded the entire Govardhana in his left hand small finger. So that much strength he has. We cannot, even a small stone, we cannot keep in our small finger for some time. But 7 days, 7 nights, he kept a entire Govardhana hill in his little finger, Krishna. So that is the reason that's why we are confirming him. He is having the wealth, so much of strength. So and wealth. See, we are thinking that this Tata and Birla and the Ambani, they are all billionaires. They may be millionaires. They may be millionaires in this material world. In our sense, it is a material world. For that, they are the owners. Even though they are in our material world, around 850 crores of people are there, and we are seeing that this few names as a predominant. We are calling them as a millionaires. They are the wealthy persons in this material world. But this entire planet is belong to Krishna. Then who is wealthy? We compare to our Ambani is wealthy and this entire planet belongs to somebody. Then who is wealthy? The wealthiest person is Krishna because the entire planet belongs to him. Yes, it emanates from him. So he is the wealthiest person. Like that, the entire universe is coming out from him. There are so many universes are coming out from him. That means everything is belongs to him. The material as well as the spiritual world, everything is belongs to the Supreme. That's why we are calling him as a Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is no beyond, there is no Supreme beyond that, beyond Krishna. That is the reason he is called as Supreme Personality of Godhead. And here there are three kind of uh, representation of the God, Supreme Lord. It is mentioned Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavan iti. These are the three words we are representing Krishna. So the three words, three forms of Krishna. So Brahmeti. So Lord is there. First is the first realization. If anybody come into the path of devotion and spirituality, first they will understand the Brahman realization. Brahman realization in the sense, Lord is there in everywhere. There is no place Lord is not there. Even everywhere, even every small atom, if you take the small atom, within that also Lord is there. So Lord, without Lord energy, there is no place, no nothing. Everything is Lord only. So that is the Brahman realization. Means he don't have any form, they don't have form also. Formlessly, he was available in everywhere. And if you take the atom, we are studying that in the atom there are electron, proton, neutron, and the electron is the neutron and the proton, they are in the center, and the electron is within the atom. The electron is circling that continuously. That's what we are studying in the script, in the science. So electron is continuously in a particular circle, it is rotating within the atom. This is continuously, it is happening. And in the Newton's law, Newton's first law, what it is saying, a object cannot be moved without an external force. So there should be external force, then only one object can be moved from one place to another place. This is what the Newton's law is saying. So if some force is required to move an object one place to another place, suppose I'm having one glass in this table. If I want to move that to another table, what I need to do? Somebody need to move it from here to there. It won't go automatically. There is none with some force is required to move it from here to there. External force, then only it will move. The similar way, everything in this world like that. But within the atom, how the electron is rotating, where is the force is coming? Which force is coming? Which rotating the electron within the atom. So there is a force which is rotating the electron. Because of the force, the electron is rotating within the atom. What is that force? That force is the Supreme Lord. That is Bhagavan. So that Bhagavan, the science cannot explain that. They went up to that, okay, electron is rotating. That's all they know. And they come up with a theory that without the external force, they cannot move that. But they are unable to relate who is that force, what is that force which is rotating the electron. They don't have the answer. But scriptures, we have the answers that Lord is there. Lord is the force behind everything. He is everywhere. There is no place the Lord is not there. Each and every atom Lord is there. That's what in the Narasimha Leela also, Prahlad Maharaj is saying, Kan Kan me Bhagavan hai. Each and every atom Lord is there. That's what. And that's why Lord came out from a pillar. So to make us understand that he is everywhere. Lord's presence is there everywhere. That is the Brahman realization. And Paramatma realization. The next realization is a Paramatma realization. Paramatma realization is Lord is there as a superstone who is sitting in our heart. And he is doing three activities. What he is doing? He is a overseer and the permitter. He is overseeing whatever the activities we are doing. He is overseeing all the activities. That means it is like a camera. So CCTV camera, like we are keeping the CCTV camera, somebody keeping in front of their house. 24 hours the camera will work, and it will capture all the movements who are all coming and going, everything they will capture. So if there is something wrong happened, then they will go and check what happened in the CCTV. So that kind of recording is happening. So that CCTV is a material CCTV. But by default, everyone has a CCTV in our heart, who is Paramatma, which is not visible, who is not visible to us. But Paramatma, who is sitting as a super soul in our heart, he is watching, he is overseeing whatever the activities we are doing, each and everything. That means there is no private, there is no secret for us. Everything Paramatma knows. Even whatever we are thinking, we may not outwardly, we may not say, or inside we will keep one thing, but outside we will show something. But others may not understand what we are having inside. But Paramatma, he can understand that also. What we are thinking, what we are willing, but what we are doing, that everything Lord knows. So nothing can be hidden. We cannot, nothing hidden in this. In our life, nothing is hidden, no secret at all. Yes, Paramatma is there as a form of Paramatma in our heart. He is always looking at us into that. So that is the reason, if you are the Vaishnavas, what they will do, they will do the obeisances by seeing the other Vaishnavas. So why they are doing the other Vaishnavas? Because that body, the human body, is let's say a temple. In that, Lord is there as a Paramatma. So that is the reason we are obeisances, giving the obeisances to the Lord as well as to the person who is holding that Lord in their heart. So that is the Paramatma realization. So Lord is there in the each and everyone's heart. So that understanding we should have. If you know 24 hours, if you have the consciousness, Lord is there in the Paramatma, then we never do any mistake in our life. Even though if you do, then we will remember, so Lord, please forgive me. That realization will come, that consciousness will be there. That Paramatma realization. Lord is there always with me. Whatever the activities I am doing, He is watching. And He is overseeing and He is permitting. So immediately people will ask, so this, if there are some miscreants are there, they are doing the robbery, the killing of the people, rape, all those things are doing. For them also Paramatma is there. Yes, Paramatma is there with each and every person, every living entity. Even with the coronavirus also, Lord is there as a Paramatma. In the form of Paramatma, He is sitting in their heart. Why? Because Lord wanted to accompany, and He is in the Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter and 15th sloka, Krishna is confirming that He is sitting as a super soul in each and everyone's heart, and He is doing three activities. What are those? He is forgetful, remembrance, and knowledge. These three things are coming from me, like that Krishna is saying. So forgetfulness. So we are forgetting many things. So how that if we are remembering all our previous births, then we will, if we are remembering our childhood, from the childhood days to from our birth to till now, if you are able to remember everything, what will happen? We will go mad, because while growing, we become matured. So we will think that immaturely, what are the things I did in my childhood, in my youthful days, all those things we will think. So in the very one birth itself, we were getting into the mode of that. Okay, I did so much of mistake in my life. So if you think about the millions of births we had, if you have the remembrance of all the births, then what will happen? You will go mad. So that is the reason Lord is giving the forgetfulness to us. And also remembrance also given by the Lord only. Remembrance. We are able to remember. We are going to sleep and we are waking up. Okay, then we are understanding that even though wake up also, okay, this is my house, this is my parents, this is my child, this is my wife, belongs to me, belongs to them. So all those, how it is happening? Because Lord is giving the remembrance. That is the reason. And also the knowledge. Knowledge also coming from the Lord. So Lord is giving that knowledge. What is the knowledge? Basic knowledge, at least the basic knowledge God is giving to us. Yeah, in the jungle, some animal is delivering the baby. Example, elephant is delivering a baby, or lion delivering a baby. Immediately, what is happening? Immediately the baby, if a elephant delivering a baby, immediately the baby will wake up and it will go and search the milk from the mother. It will drink the milk automatically. Who gave the knowledge that you need to wake up and you need to drink the mother's milk? The human being, we can understand, okay, we are taking the baby in the hold and giving to the mother is feeding. But who taught to the animals, you need to wake up and you need to drink the milk? Nobody. But Paramatma there in the heart, and he is doing this activities. This knowledge is given by Paramatma to that all the living entities. So this forgetfulness, remembrance, and knowledge, these three things coming from Paramatma. The third realization is the Bhagavan realization. Bhagavan realization is the highest realization. Bhagavan, he is in the original form, who is there in the Goloka Vrindavana, which is in the spiritual world. He is there in his original form. So that is the Bhagavan realization. So Bhagavan realization, by reading his scriptures, by hearing from the Acharyas, we can understand that Bhagavan is there, who is there in his Dham. So Lord is there. So if you understand these three things completely, Lord is there everywhere in the impersonal form. Impersonal form is there. Without any form, he is there everywhere. And he is, as Paramatma, he is sitting in our heart. And as Bhagavan, he is there in the spiritual world. If a person understands these three things, then that person has the complete knowledge. So devotees have this complete knowledge because in the three forms, Lord is there. So that who are accepting this, that person is called devotee. Because some people, they will not understand the Paramatma realization and Bhagavan realization. They don't have that. They'll think that Lord is there impersonal. Lord is there everywhere. That's why those philosophies are called Mayavada philosophy. Why it's Mayavada? If a person understand this, because scriptures are saying Lord is there in this three forms, but they are not able to accept that. They will whimsically they will understand that, oh, I am not able to see the Lord. Lord is there everywhere. This kind of arguments they are coming up with. Lord is there everywhere, but Lord is there in his original form also in the supreme world, in the spiritual world. And as a Paramatma also, he is there in our heart. So when we understand the scriptures like Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, then we can completely understand these three concept of Lord. Brahmaiti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavaniti. So since all these things are representing the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna. So he is the source of everything. That's why we are calling him the Supreme Source. And from him, this cosmic manifestation is happening, and the creation is happening, and it is maintaining the maintenance also through him only it is happening, and the winding up also it is through him is happening, and so many incarnations Lord is taking, and to give us why Lord is taking again and again incarnation and is coming to this material world, and to give us the confidence that I am there to take care of you. So you are belongs to me. Like that, to inform the living entities, Lord is taking incarnations and is visiting into this material world. And even though the Lord is coming into this material world, his original quality, it won't change. For us, we have this material body and spiritual soul. We are combination of both, very spiritual and material. But Lord is always spiritual, even though he is born as a son of Devaki Nanda. So he is always here. Devaki and Vasudeva, he is always a spiritual body. He is always the spiritual body only. There is no material body for the Lord. That's why Lord's body is made up of Sat Chit Ananda. That means he is eternal, it is full of knowledge, and he is full of bliss. This is the quality of the Lord. And our soul also the same quality. But because of our senses, we got this material body to satisfy the senses. So our goal of life here is to understand, I got this material body means I have something I wanted to enjoy in this material world. That's the reason I got this body. So I wanted to understand what I am trying to enjoy, and what is Lord, and who am I, who is Lord, why Lord put us in this situation. So what I need to do in this life, through the scriptures by Srimad Bhagavatam, we can understand, then we can go out of this material world. So this is our goal of life, to understand the Supreme Lord, Krishna. He is there to help us to bring out of this Maya, the world of Maya. So currently we put us in the world of Maya. He wanted to help us to go out of this Maya. So for that reason is He himself mercifully he gave the Bhagavad Gita. He mercifully be there as a form of Srimad Bhagavatam. And so by reading, by hearing, and by arranging, everybody will get the benefit of the Srimad Bhagavatam, and we can come to the understanding of the Supreme Lord. So this is the, so today is the Balram Jayati. We can meditate upon Lord Balram and we can get his mercy. We can pray to him to give us the proper understanding and consistent in our bhakti, not to attracted by the Maya, so that we can progress in bhakti. Hare Krishna. Grandharaj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.